Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to the demo of Garden Paws. In the last episode, our very first baby chickens grew up, so we purchased another baby chick to grow inside the coop. You know, it would be pretty nice if we could start like an actual chicken adoption service. It turns out that once these chickens are grown, we could take them out of the coop and sell them in our shop. So maybe if we upgrade our coop, that would be a good way to make some extra money. Like, we should look into that. If we go over to Frank's today, maybe we can see how much that costs. I'm almost positive that he was selling some sort of coop upgrade, so we'll have to see what we can get our hands on. Looks like the items may be a little bit glitchy today too, but if we pop some more flowers in there, it should be okay. We have our eggs, of course, but the chicken poop, as always, we are going to keep on hand. We almost have enough to bring over to Mr. Mooney now. I think one more trip up to the wild chickens at the top of the waterfall should be enough. Oh my gosh! Oh, and so many of our flowers are ready to harvest? Oh no, but it looks like these might be glitchy as well. Now I know that we planted our strawberries over here. We put them in a little different patch. I'm not entirely sure what flowers are in these patches over on this side, but at least we have some daisies to harvest. We have our beautiful hydrangeas. Now these are new, and I bet we'll make a good amount of gold from them. I think we had... No, we don't have any extra spaces. Okay, so we'll have to pop these inside our chest for now. We'll put them inside the flower crate, actually. That would probably be the best place so we don't lose track of them. I'm pretty sure the cabbages were on the table, so hopefully we can reset these images at least. There we go. Now we can see everything that we have for sale. Now we still need to collect some more dandelions for the paraglider, and we need to collect the pink leaf flowers too. So hopefully today we can finish off all of those quests in our log. Oh no, and I think we forgot to feed our little baby chick. Hang on, our adult chickens don't need food anymore, but we have to remember to feed our little baby chicken, otherwise they're not going to grow. They almost look like a little chicken family now. Like, these two are definitely going to be permanent members of the coop. I don't plan on selling them anytime soon. So I guess they can raise all the baby chickens for us so they'll be nice and strong for our shop, our little chicken adoption service. Now let's head out this way again. We'll go toward the waterfall, but we'll keep our eyes out for some more of those daisies. We'll have to keep our eyes open for the chests too, because they have been giving us some pretty excellent items lately. Alright, so let's stop in on the wild chickens first. I'm sure they're going to have at least 2 little patches of chicken poop for us to pick up. They actually have 2 chicks up here, so it seems like they're guaranteed to give us the chicken poop that we need. Oh wait, they have 3 chicks up here. Alright. 3 chicks and 2 adult chickens? Oh, it's the same sort of chicken family that we have in our coop. That's adorable. Well, we certainly have enough chicken poop for Mr. Mooney now. But gosh, I'm still so curious about that island. There has to be a way for us to get over there. Maybe we should try circling around the entire thing? Like, I almost wonder if we're going to be able to get our hands on a paraglider. Maybe that's how we're meant to get up there? I wonder if Alberto would know any secrets. Maybe that's where he was trying to go, and that's why he ended up crash landing off in the woods. Since we're out here though, I just want to see if the dandelions are growing today. Thorn hasn't really sent us any new letters recently, so he hasn't let us know what sorts of items are out in the world. I mean, he missed the carrots. We found the carrots on our own, just wildly growing around his farm. Maybe they were even spreading from his little carrot patch. Yeah, I don't see a single dandelion out here. Oh, that is so disappointing. We haven't explored this area in quite a while, but it looks like it's completely bare. Maybe all the bunnies have eaten all the dandelions on us. They do like to roam around these parts too. I guess the other area we could check is just the town. I don't know, we tried the woods the other day and we found absolutely nothing. I think there were only a few daisies there. So I can't imagine that would be the place where we're going to find the 6 dandelions that we need. We have to go over there to visit Mr. Mooney anyways. Yeah, you know, we've been using Sammy's bridges so often that we haven't actually come over here to this island in quite some time. We haven't checked to see if we can chop down any of like the palm trees. Yeah, looks like these can be knocked down too. I'd be surprised if they give us anything other than wood though. Yeah, just some plain old wood. I wonder if in the future maybe we could get some coconuts from these. But for now, it's just another good source for the wood that we need for all these projects. But still no dandelions. Who on earth is scooping up all the dandelions around town? I'm gonna blame it on Abby. Oh geez. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to hit that tree. Sorry, Pig Kai. Frank is not gonna be too happy if we're knocking down trees by his house. Yeah, I'm gonna blame it on Abby, or maybe we should blame it on Charlie. Wasn't Charlie the one who wanted the dandelions for his dandelion tea? Maybe he is the one who's been going around sneaking up all the dandelions while we have our back turned. That must be why there's no flowers out here. Well, Frank, let me at least look at your upgrade table. We'll see if we can find that special coop. We have the costume shop, of course. Alright, the coop costs 4,000 golds. We might be able to do that if we spend just one good day selling our items, so we might be back tomorrow. We'll probably be back too late to the shop to open it up today, as it seems is always the case when we're exploring. I'm not even going to try to get those geodes. I saw those rocks in there, but they only give us one piece of stone. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it right now. Oh, you know, we never did buy an upgrade for our backpack. It's only 2,000 golds. Oh, we can get another chest here too. Can't we just make chests though? I'm pretty sure we can just make this ourselves at our own crafting table. I guess maybe if you didn't have the resources, that would be a good way to go about it. But I would prefer to just craft it with my own 2 paws. So let's see. Mr. Mooney should be right around the corner. Right around the corner from Mr. Jones, of course. Maybe we should scoop up some extra items in here too, just to bring back to the shop. We'll be selling chicken poop again before long. Assuming that Mr. Mooney isn't going to want some more anyways. Oh my gosh, a dandelion! Oh, they're way out here? Alright, so they are definitely growing in the hills. Assuming that this is another area of the hills at least. They're growing very, very close to the town. Now we still need 5 more. But at least we can finish Mr. Mooney's request. And 250 gold in our pockets now. So that was all, right? It doesn't look like he has any more quests for us. And it doesn't look like he opened up any shops either, unfortunately. But he should be putting together some sort of garden, so I wonder if his whole area is going to change here. We'll have to come back tomorrow to check. Maybe if we're lucky, he'll even be selling some dandelions. Have we ever checked on top of this hill up here? I don't feel like we've explored this area. It doesn't really look like there's much for us to pick up here either. It seems like it might be a good location to hide a treasure chest, maybe. But right now it seems completely bare. I don't see any flowers. Just some trees that we could chop down. Yeah, that's too bad. There's another hill over there, but I'm not sure if we can climb up it. We can climb most things, but that might be out of our league. Yeah, I guess the dandelions are going to be a bust for today. I mean, we're down to just 5. You wouldn't think it would be so hard to find these because they're some of the most common flowers in the land. This gives us another good view of that thorny area too. I wonder if there's some sort of secret passage on this side of the island. Maybe we should investigate that. This is another area that I don't think we've explored very often. It's almost like a little cove of some sort. Yeah, let's see if we can climb up this way. If we walk up these rocks, maybe we can jump over the thorns? Oh, this is where we found that passage before? Yeah, it seems like that passage should be open. So I don't know, maybe there is a way for us to get rid of the thorns entirely. But I do see that there's a treasure chest way on top of that mountain. Wait a second. There must be something special in there. That one looks like it's pretty hard to get to. Yeah, we can climb up some pretty steep hills. Actually, we may have been able to get up to that other peak too. That one was much more steep than I was expecting. Oh, just a red daisy? Really? Oh, I thought there was going to be something a little bit more impressive than that. Do you think maybe this is how we can get through? No, I'd be surprised if we can touch these thorns. Yeah, it's just like the entrance down there. We can't get close enough to the thorns to go between them. So this is definitely not the way we're meant to go. We've already checked down there too. We actually chopped down one of these trees and it looks like it grew back. So I don't know, I think we're going to have to rely on Alberto. We really just need to find those last couple of flowers for him. This is all just for decoration too, which is the funny part about it. His paraglider is probably completely done, but he refuses to take flight without decorating it first. I guess I can understand. We've done some pretty ridiculous things here too for the sake of decoration. But come on, Alberto. There are new mysteries for us to uncover here. Maybe our little kitty friend is hiding some dandelions? We haven't come up here to check on her in quite some time. Oh, but it looks so bare up here too. Oh, I don't think we're going to find any up here either. Do you have any dandelions for us, little kitty? There's purple daisies, there's regular daisies. Yeah, there she is, way up there. Well, it looks like she is actually guarding some of the pink leaves, so I guess we'll scoop those up. Yeah, and I don't see any dandelions over by Alberto's place. No wonder he wants to use these if they're becoming so rare. I don't know what to do about our garden, though. Like, I'm almost positive that we should be able to plant some more of these seeds. Oh, there we go, now it's working. Yeah, earlier today I was only able to place some seeds inside that one plot, so I was afraid that these might be completely glitched. But I guess it just took a little bit longer than anticipated. Alright, so at least we have some more daisies growing. Not exactly what we were looking for, but at least it's something. So tomorrow we should have time to open up the shop again. We can plop some more eggs in here, some more of our feathers. You know, we're going to have to upgrade this shop again soon if we want to have enough room. We have more stuff inside our pockets than I know what to do with. Why don't we get to work making some of those other storage crates while we're at it, since we have a little bit of extra time before our kitty needs to go to bed. Now we needed 4 wooden blocks and 6 wooden boards for the stone storage crate. So let's go ahead and see if we can make that. Unfortunately, these things do take quite a bit of wood. Looks like we had just enough for this storage crate though. So go ahead and craft that. And I guess we'll plop it right in the front of our shop this time. I feel like these should probably go right next to our work table, since this is where we're most likely to use them. We'll fill this entire thing up with the stone too. We might as well. We don't usually have much reason to bring them around with us. And after yesterday, I want to make sure that we have lots of room for treasures. Actually, we still need to pick up the stone that we dropped over by Thorn's place. So maybe we'll pay him a visit tomorrow. Maybe that's where we'll find all of our dandelions hiding. Unfortunately, still no new letter. We don't have anything new, right? Yep, nothing unread, so no clues from Thorn. Oh, yes! Oh, the dandelions are growing right next to our house today. Oh, thank goodness. We might be saved after all. Well, let's go ahead and feed our little chickens first so we don't forget about them again. There you go, little guy. We want you to grow up nice and strong. We'll pick up our eggs, and then we'll see if maybe any of our dandelions have grown over here. I feel like we did plant some more. Yes, there's one more dandelion. Oh, and it was worth 3 of them? Oh, that is perfect. And with all of those pink leaves too, we have enough for at least one of his quests. Now we just need to find one last dandelion. I mean, I guess at the very least we can plant this inside one of these holes. So if we can't find any more around the world, we just have to wait a couple more days for this one to grow. Ah, but it looks like our prayers have been answered. Yes, that's the last dandelion. All right, here we come, Alberto. Let's make sure that we pick up any that we find along the way too, because if these little bunnies are munching on all of our dandelions, I want to make sure we have a nice big stock. Or at least a nice big stock of seeds. That way we can grow our own if nothing else. I wonder if there's any way for us to reach those distant islands too. I guess if we did have a glider, we could probably do that. I don't see any items out there, so I'm not sure if it's something that we're just not meant to see. But I do remember, when we checked the map, there's somebody living like way, way out here. So there has to be some way for us to come out in this direction. Oh, wait a second, it looks like there's somebody else living here? That's definitely a new person. Kieran? Do they actually live inside that old house? You guys remember that old abandoned house that we found? I think that might be just about where it's located, because it looks like it was behind the waterfall. Oh my gosh, we have a new person to go meet? Okay, first we have to go find Alberto, then we'll go see who that new person is. Oh, and the deer! Hello, little guy. I wonder if we're gonna find any new animals in some of these places. I mean, I bet those remote islands, if nothing else, would have some new wildlife for us to meet. Looks like Alberto's growing some pink leaves of his own. I wonder if he got a little bit impatient. But there he is. Let's see if anything has changed about his place now. Nope, everything looks the same. He has his fishing pole, he has his tent, and now you have all of your flowers. So the pink leaves first, and then the next one should be for the paraglider. Excellent. So I guess he's probably going to need another day to fix it up. I think it said that he's going to work on it tomorrow. So maybe if we come back tomorrow, he'll have a brand new quest for us. But yeah, I want to go see if we can find that new creature. I don't remember seeing anybody named Kieran around. And you know, on that same note, we still have yet to meet the mayor of the town, right? I can't remember what his name was, but he did send us a few letters. I wonder if he is going to show his face around the town someday. I'm trying to get there as fast as we possibly can because I still want to go back to the shop to open it. I think it should be just around the bend now. We'll go ahead and pick up all these flowers as we go. Yeah, past the penny goat, of course. There's that house in the distance. And it seems like this is about where that creature was on the map. Yeah, I bet he's living here now. Oh my gosh, it's a little brown bear. Hello. Can we talk to him? Oh no, it doesn't look like he has a shop. I guess he just moved in. I mean, he has a lot of work to do around here. He has bunnies just running amok. There's weeds everywhere. There's stone. So I guess he probably wants to get himself a little bit more settled before he opens up any shops. I wonder what he's going to do here, though. If he'll have something special to sell. Maybe we have to put together some new buildings first. But I guess if we do want to open our shop, we better head back quickly. So nice to meet you, Kieran. Hopefully we'll see you around again soon. I don't think we have any leftover dandelions. But if we do, I am not putting a single one up for sale. Not after how hard it was to track down those dandelions today. The one thing that drives me nuts is how often these flowers split up into different groups. Like, I don't know if I'm just missing a quick sort button or something, but I would love it if they would merge together more often. Alright though, we should be ready to open our shop now. So we already have 4,000 golds. That means after the day is done, we should be able to go back to the town and hopefully get our new chicken coop. Preparing for our chicken adoption agency. I'm sure all of the animals around town will be very excited to hear it too. We might as well let them know the news. We already have one baby chicken growing after all. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how much the chickens are going to be worth. The baby chickens cost 200 golds, so you know it's going to be more than that. In fact, they might just be the most expensive item that we've ever sold. We don't have anything new on the table right now, aside from those tall white flowers maybe, though I feel like we've sold them before. The hydrangeas are going to be the interesting one, because those were also very, very expensive. But with how beautiful they are, I'm sure they'll be quite valuable too. Oh, that bear over there almost looks like my beautiful night sky bear, one of my favorite skins. It almost looks like a dawn sky bear maybe. That is gorgeous too. The bears have some pretty excellent skins. I do love my cat, of course. Oh, and I don't know if you guys have seen, but they just added a fox to the game, to the alpha version at least. So it's not in the demo, but once the alpha version is released, I guess we'll be able to play as a little fox, and it looks so, so cute. It is going to be hard for me to stick with the cat once the fox comes out. I love that big bushy tail. I'm pretty sure that they're planning on adding some more animals that you can play as too, but I'm not sure if they've announced what they're going to be. So what sort of animals are you guys hoping that they're going to add? Personally, I would hope for some sort of dog maybe, like a wolf or something. That would be pretty cute. Things aren't selling very fast today though. We have one open spot over there, so we might want to put some of our items inside. Yeah, this whole table looks like it's selling out more than the other one. But usually we have quite a bit more shifting of our stock to do. And it looks like those beautiful new flowers cost 120 gold apiece. Alright, so just like our strawberries, that's good to know. And we harvest so many of those flowers from just like one plant too. It is definitely worth it to pick up the seeds from Sammy. We forgot to stop by actually. We didn't see if he was selling anything new the other day. Our shop is just about to close, so if you guys want to buy anything, you better do it quickly. Let's go ahead and throw some more of these flowers in here. Maybe they're just waiting for the good stuff. We have over 5,000 gold now though, so I guess we can't complain. We could even afford that costume shop if we wanted to. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with the chicken coop first. Last couple of seconds here, guys. Go ahead and buy the flowers. Nope, that's all we have time for. Oh my gosh, no. Somebody had a red daisy here and they just barely ran out of time. Well, hopefully they'll come back tomorrow then. So we have 5,300 gold. Excellent. We should have just enough time to run over to Frank's again and hopefully upgrade our coop. That way when we wake up tomorrow, we'll have plenty of space for brand new little chicks. I suppose we could always buy the baby chicks from Mr. Jones as well. We will have the extra gold to do so, and that way we'll have them bright and early in the morning. And Sammy, let's see what you're selling. Oh, the purple flower seeds and the daisy seeds. Well, we don't need any extra daisies, but we will buy a couple of your purple flowers because those are absolutely gorgeous. And more bulletin board requests. Oh, this one's for Mr. Jones. He needs 5 tall white flowers. Did we sell all of our tall white flowers? I mean, granted, those are pretty easy to come by, and if we are going to have more baby chickens, then we should probably go back to the sheep for some more wheat. Alright, Frank, now we're looking for a large coop upgrade. So we can house 6 chickens with this. That means we should be able to buy 3 more chicks from Mr. Jones. And it gives us a little boost in energy too, which is always nice. So there we go. Our brand new coop should be ready tomorrow, and then we can get started on our chicken adoption service. I guess if you think about it, we're kind of just striking up more competition between the farmers. So I hope you don't mind, Mr. Jones. We're gonna buy a couple more of your chickens to pop inside our coop. Oh my gosh, these guys are so cute. Hopefully you won't mind spending some extra time inside my backpack today, because the coop won't be ready until tomorrow. And it looks like Mr. Mooney hasn't really done anything new here. Yeah, I don't see that garden you were talking about, Mr. Mooney. And it looks like we still can't talk to him, so he still has a lot of work to do. Tomorrow's going to be really exciting though. Not only do we have a brand new coop to look at, but we should also be able to go back to Alberto to see what his paraglider is going to look like. Hopefully that thing will be completely done. And I mean, we've helped him out so much. It would be nice if maybe he would lend us one of his own paragliders to use. Then maybe we can finally get up to the top of that shrine and see what's waiting up there. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!